Hello traders, this is Debraj again. Today I'm going to discuss a setup this week happened on EURUSD. So if you can see this chart now, so we are at a weekly order block or weekly IC. So this is a nice weekly order block. If I can mark this area, so this is nice weekly order block. And it's extreme, and I like the extreme order blocks because that's the lowest demand level. So if you also know about supply demand, then you know that this one is nothing but drop, base, and rally, and see the speed. So if you're an order block trader or supply demand trader, that doesn't matter. If you can also see the way price moved from this zone, also noticeable. Anyhow, so that makes my this order block a very hyperable order block because the price moved from this order block with a very high speed, and this is nice demand level at the same time. Now in this video what I am going to discuss about a confirmed entry pattern which is almost 99% confirmed if you get those patterns in order flow. So we are discussing about order flow setup where you can minimize your stop loss and you can get big reward. See, this is our weekly order block. So now I switched time from H1. So what happened on AH1? Price is making lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So I'm not getting anything to enter into the trade because if I'm at weekly order block, then at least at H1 time frame I need to see a structure break, right? So this is my weekly order block, this gray, you can see this gray box. Now the price came into my weekly order block, but still I'm not seeing the price break any structure or something like that. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower low. And here I see a noticeable move which broke this structure and this structure also. These two structures it broke with a high momentum candle. When I saw this, then that was on 11th of August. So that caught my eyes. Yeah, this nice momentum broke the structure. Okay, and if you're also seeing, then yeah, it also broke this trend line. That's also okay. It broke this structure and this structure also. But this is a big candle, right? So I cannot enter because my stop loss would be very high after seeing this big candle. So I'm waiting. And at the same time, if you see, there is a nice level, nice support resistance level, or a level which has been touched most of the times. Here, broke here, and here. So this is becoming a nice setup in my eyes that okay, price also broke the trend line, broke the structure, and I am at weekly order block. Now the price is coming to touch the same zone. If you're an ICT trader or order block trader, you know that this part it leaves an imbalance also. So this is a nice area to look. When the price came here, I'm waiting for my price to come here and I'll enter a long. But the point I'm going to discuss here today is order flow. With order flow, you will get the precise entry and you know when to pull the trigger. When the price came in this zone, I did not take the trade because I was waiting for the order flow to tell me if there is a setup or not. Now let me pull out the order flow chart for you. This is an Euro USD order flow chart. So in order flow we call it as 6E, that is Euro futures. So when we trade Euro USD, we look into 6E futures chart. So this was the long break we saw. This was a good break, and see when the price broke, it gives me some kind of imbalances. So these orders are still to be taken out. You cannot see this in normal candlestick chart, but with order flow chart you can see these blue numbers, which are nothing but the buy orders. Still these buy orders are left out. So when the price came here, it touched here. Now you see the touch here where what I am trying to tell you. Look at this candle, this red candle, this red one. This red candle you see, this is the big red candle. That touched the zone, that zone where the buying imbalance I showed you. Here, if you see the buying imbalances, these buying imbalances. So these are the buying orders still left. And this red candle, big red candle, touch that buying orders. So that buying orders are now filled up. Next candle with a doji. You're seeing this doji here. Let me show you this doji here. This doji. In order flow, that doji is this. This doji is telling you 173 sell contracts. If you see this is coming in red color. So that means 173 sellers trapped here. And the candle closed without any decision, a doji. But noticeable point is the next candle. See what happened in the next candle. If you are an order flow trader, if you know a little bit of order flow footprint chart, then after this candle, you might be definitely going long. And that is the candle is this one after the doji. This is the doji. That is the big red candle. You're seeing the red candle which touched our orders, buy orders. Next is the doji, okay, which is in order flow. We saw a big number of traps, and the next candle is the our setup candle, our decision candle. What we got here? We got here single print. This is, you can see the single print. Single print is nothing but the sellers are exhausted. Next we got the blue ratio. Blue ratios are nothing but telling you buyers are defending their position. Third, we are getting caught this COT at the it's closing below the it's actually below the closing price. And the final thing which was shouting to tell us that yes, take this trade was this one. See how much buyers are joining. So we got four confluences from the order flow. One is single print. Second is see how many buyers are joining. These are contracts. These are buy contracts which are joining, which are also being participated at the same candle. This is the candle. So we saw here all those confirmation from order flow with a huge delta. See here the deltas were also red, but this delta outnumbered all these selling deltas. So that means buyers are really strong here. And at the same time, you are at a very good price action level. So that's how we combine price action with order flow. This candle, if you see without order flow, you cannot see anything in this candle. But with order flow, we can see what is happening inside the candle. We can scan it. So that makes the trade. Once you see this candle with order flow confirmation, you can take your trade. This is your trade. The stop loss is just below the candle. 10 pips. Max 10 pips. Yeah. And see the reward. You're a price action trader. You know that we have this imbalance to fill up. And that's what the price did. These imbalances, it filled those imbalances. There was the imbalance. So that's a nice 1:6 RR trade with full explanation that why we are going to take this trade. Recap, we are at weekly order block. On H1 we saw a structure break, so that gives us a direction bias that yes, we can go long, but when to go long is this candle. Why I choose this candle? Because I got a nice order flow confirmation with the trap with this all four confluences we talk about our courses. So that is the best trade you can take after this candle. This is the candle actually here. Thank you guys. So I wanted to discuss this setup only. I hope you got some value from this discussion. Have a nice weekend. Take care.